Anthrax is a serious infectious or contagious disease caused by a gram-positive rod-shaped bacteria known as Bacillus anthracis. It usually occurs in soil and commonly affects domestic and wild animals around the world. Yes, people can get sick with anthrax if they come in contact with infested animals or contaminated animal products. Anthrax can also cause severe illness in both animals and humans. People get infested with anthrax when spores get into the body, that is through any opening within the skin. It could easily be penetrate through the human cells. When anthrax spores get inside the body, they can be activated. The bacteria can then multiply. The rapid multiplication of this anthrax could also lead to high fever, and it spreads throughout the body, produces toxins, which are antigens or antibodies, of course, and causes severe illness. This can happen when people breathe in spores, eat food, or drink waters contaminated with spores. This is very important, and this call for sensitization to avoid unhealthy conditions that might expose people from contacting this, most especially those who has direct uh, business or transaction with livestock, or those who buy and sell, possibly, or even the hotel hospitalities, those cooking. Of course, those that have inns or bookers will also be careful how they, in the course of conveying these animals to the place of slaughter. And of course, the disposal of the dongs or the uh, waste or excrete of these animals is also important in order to avoid being infected. Now that the first anthrax disease has been detected in Nigeria, it becomes important that everyone should be careful. Anthrax is mostly found in agricultural regions of Central and South America, Sub-Saharan Africa, Central and Southwestern Asia, Southern and Eastern Europe, and of course the Caribbeans. This is very important because it has come to Nigeria and is first detected. Becomes necessary because if the government can dole out the vaccines as a measure to curtail the spread of this and sensitize the domestic handlers. Yes, while maintaining high level of hygiene for yourself and family, also ensure that you cut off infected source or areas, especially those who have farms, expanse of farms. If such is detected, they should be able to dispose of the carcasses of those animals rather than butchering it and taking it to the markets, to the public, which might possibly cause an epidemic. After that, you should dispose the carcasses of those dead animals and also correctly disinfect the region, the areas, in order to ensure that the region or the facility is safe, and the contaminated materials as well should be disposed. It is very important, and vaccines should be exposed, of course, to other animals who may not have been affected or infected by the same disease, so that it will not possibly expose humans to high risk occupation. And people should be wary of taking uh, animal products. They are not aware of the source, because if those carcasses are being disposed by greedy elements, they might direct them to the markets, butcher them, and begin to sell to the public. It is important you know where you get what you eat, especially the uh, animal products at this particular time, because uh, you are the chief security of yourself, and proactive measures should be taken to avoid contracting such infection.